damn, do you got anything positive to talk about? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, and welcome back if you're not new at all. You know, I mostly do vlogs, but today we're gonna have a girl talk, and it's about protecting your peace, sis. We're gonna talk about these friends. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about these toxic, negative, fake friends, sis. We're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna talk about cutting them off, okay? And how to cut them off. So if that's something you're interested in, keep on watching. First things first, red flags. The first red flag is mindset. Have you ever had like one of those friends that mindset just like threw you off? Like you're trying to grow. Like I'm only 24, y'all. So I'm kind of young, but I'm still growing and maturing. And it's just certain people, you just kind of outgrow. Like the way they think, you just not with. So mindset really plays a big part of your growth and your path. Let's just say if you got a friend that is always talking about dudes, that's all they worry about. They want to know what these dudes are doing, how to get these dudes, or talking about he ain't no good, this and that. It's always conversations about dudes. Now, there's a time and a place where we can talk about that if y'all just chilling, blah, blah, but if it's consistently always that, it will get like, I don't really care about that. Like, how is this conversation even really benefiting me? Like, I really feel like the path to growth, you kind of have to surround yourself with somebody who is like-minded as you. So those types of friends can really bring you down and think that certain things is okay. Like as in worrying about these dudes and getting pregnant and you're not even financially stable yourself. And it's just like you would think like, oh, everybody else having babies around me, it's okay. If that's okay for your path in life, cool. But if it ain't, Or it could be just like the mindset of someone who's always want to finesse dudes. That's all they talking about, trapping dudes and finessing. You like, all right, it's good when the city girls or whoever, you know, say it, but let's be real. Pump the brakes. Not everybody is on that. It's good to rap about it, but not everybody is just on that mindset of just want to go out here and finesse these dudes. Like, really? You don't want to go get the bag for yourself? You got to go find a dude to finesse so you can get to where you want, or think a dude gonna save you? Oh, okay. Everybody else is doing it, so it must be okay. No, surround yourself who has the same mindset as you, sis. Flag number 2 is basically somebody who's always negative. Like, have you ever had a friend that's like always negative every time you talk to them? Always complaining about whatever it may be in their life. Always. Some people just don't know how to be grateful for what they have and what is going on. Like they just so negative. And also social media does play a part in that. I guess it just makes you not grateful, or some people not grateful. But that negative energy, constantly bringing it like to you, like always talking like, oh, well, I hate this and that about myself, or oh, I don't like that we gotta do this and that. Can I just be rich and da 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 da? All right, you know, we all be there sometimes, sis. We all be there. I'm for one in myself. I'll be wanting more for myself, but I'm not gonna sit here and complain about like I'm not fortunate and blessed. You know what I'm saying? But it's just certain people that don't know how to take their blessings and just like, no, I don't want to be negative all the time. I don't want to throw a pity party for myself and yourself all the time. Like who want to do that? So you gotta watch about like how people like talk. Like they're not speaking blessing, they're just speaking all negativity, and that can be draining constantly over and over. It's just negativity back to back to back. Like, damn, do you got anything positive to talk about? Complaining all the time? And you ain't even done nothing to actually fix your situation. That's the funny part. They complain, but they not actually moving to where they can fix their situation. So it's just like, it's just negative talk every day, nonstop. Like, no. I need to protect my peace. Protect my peace. Okay, so number 3, leeches. Leeches, leeches, leeches. Leeches are somebody who just basically only deal with you or they come around because of something you have that they want. Like it will benefit them in certain ways. Like it only, like when I look at relationships, I look at it as, okay, you know, you get something off of me, I can get something off of you. But if that person constantly always getting something off of you, they are using you, sis. I've been around a lot of users, and you gotta understand that sometimes doing stuff out the goodness of your heart can really put you up in bad situations. On a trip and they know they ain't got no money, but they go anyway and try to make you pay for it. Y'all, real talk is something I've dealt with females like that. Like, literally, don't have no money, knowing if you grown and you ain't got no money, don't go out and do nothing. But you get there, ain't got no money, and you let people know last minute and expect them to pay for it. Or they get stuck somewhere or something happen, they always hitting you up like, can you do this, can you do that, da, 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 because they feel like they know you got it. You feel me? Like, you gotta watch out for people like that. You gotta actually be around somebody who will do the same for you or could benefit you as a friend, not just you always benefiting them. Don't just, I don't want to keep pouring into somebody else's cup if they can't pour into my cup. Like, no. Leech. That's what you is, sis. A leech. And y'all, we don't want none of that, because we what? Protecting our peace. Our peace comes first. Our peace is more important than all this other BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't care about hurting nobody's feelings. No. Red flag number 4. Number 4 is somebody who is too friendly. Somebody who is too friendly. When I say too friendly, they friends with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if they friends with everybody, then they know pretty much everybody business. And guess what? They telling everybody business. Those 9 times out of 10 be the people who are the ones who are being messy. So you gotta, it can go one or two ways. You can cut that person off and be like, oh nah, I ain't with nobody knowing my business. Or just mess with them at a distance. You know, they ain't gotta be in your close circle. You ain't gotta tell your business to them. Like, you can just be like, okay, I'm cool with such and such, but I ain't gonna be telling my business to her. Don't tell somebody something you don't, to a person like that you don't want getting out. You know what I'm saying? That you don't want nobody knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do, just know it's gonna get out. Cause they're the mouth of the South. 9 times out of 10, those are the people who are messy. So you just kind of have to move, like know how to move with a person like that. They could be like a sweet person. They could be, you know, nice, fun. They could be all that. But they just too friendly with everybody and they talk too much. You know what I'm saying? They run their mouth about everybody's business, and there is no way you should know anybody's business that you don't even fool with, don't even care about, none of that. Like, it's cool, you got a little kiki one time, like, hee hee, you know. The friend could be coming in like, I heard such and such, I know for a fact because such and such told me, and it's like, kiki. No, after that, if it's constantly information about different people or whatever, no. Don't tell your business to this person. That's a red flag. Do not tell your business to that person unless you want them and everybody else in the South to know, because they are the mouth of the South, sis. Watch them. That's how you gotta do it, period. Red flag number 5 is controlling. Have you ever had a friend that feel like they control who try to control who you be with? Like saying like, y'all don't need to be friends because you my friend and I don't want you hanging with her or hanging with him or whatever the case may be. First of all, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that, you know, that attitude come out of you. Like, first of all, I'm grown. I can hang who I want to hang with, period. Like, my friends can hang, like, some people don't really understand that you have other friends outside of that person that you may speak with from time to time. Like, no, sis, I have other friends. I have so many more friends. Let me not use that word loosely. So many. I have other friends outside of you. How about that? So I am grown. I can be whoever I want to be with when I want to be with them. Now you can consult and say, you can express your concern, and as your friend, I would listen to why maybe it may be a genuine reason why you maybe don't want me to be around that person. But I'm grown. Understand that. Flag number 6. they don't treat you how you would treat them. It's been multiple times. For one, you have to understand there is nobody in this world that's going to treat you exactly how you treat them. But there are people who can come very close and you just know, like, it's certain things you just don't do. That they be knowing that it's wrong, but they do it anyway. But this is your friend, right? You're supposed to be my friend, right? So why would you do me like that? Like, what reason would you have? Because you know I would not do you like that. So it's just like certain situations, like if somebody like knows you, then it's just like, dang, you really trying to play me? Like, dang, you really would do that? I wouldn't even do you like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like somebody who constantly does that, or it'd be like little stuff, you know, that constantly come up. But you gotta understand, you can't keep ignoring red flags. They're red flags for a reason. They red for you to see it. Like, boop, red is my couch for you to see it in this outfit. Boop, you see me? I am not gonna tell another grown woman how to be my friend. Like, no. I'm not. Like, when you're in a relationship, however, if you're dating someone, then you know you gotta groom them to how to, you know, love you, and, you know, just, you gotta build that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is somebody you may be considering as your life partner. So friends come and go as much as relationships do too. But with the things with friends is, if you're a genuine friend, you're a genuine friend. If you're not, you're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something really you can't teach, how to be a friend. I really feel like you can't necessarily teach it. It's either in you or it's not. Not everybody built the same. That's how I look at it. Now that we got all the red flags out the way, let's talk about the fallout or you cutting them off. Okay, we'll talk about the fallout first. If you fall out with a friend, and it could be y'all didn't even cut each other off, it could be something temporary, and if that friend goes around like slandering you or dragging you, don't be their friend no more. Just don't. And it's been plenty of times I've seen people drag the closest person to them, like drag, like literally, you know how when you're in a fight, you wrap your hand around the ponytail or the hair, like they'll wrap their hand around the hair and drag their friend, you feel me? Like, it's literally that. And I just be like, and then they get back cool. Oh, no, stay away from me. I don't trust nobody who dragging their close friend like that. They best friends at that. Like, it's one thing for somebody to fall out with somebody or be upset. It's one thing to be upset with your friend. But if you fall out and you go dragging them, best believe, the type of person I am, you ain't gonna be around me. And that's on period. Like, for example, me and my best friend, we're like sisters. And if we into it or if we upset with each other, we ain't finna go sit here and drag each other. Like, there's nothing, when I say drag, I mean, you gonna say something to somebody else that you wouldn't even say to your friend's face. Cause you know that was wrong and you know you shouldn't be saying like stuff like that. So it's just like, no, what am I doing? Protecting my peace. I'm protecting my peace. Cutting somebody off. Like, you done went through the list of the red flags and you realize you don't like a lot of this stuff. Like, even though sometimes these toxic friends, fake friends, negative friends can come with some good qualities. But it's just that them red flags you just ain't with. It don't matter about them good qualities. Like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of really draining me right now. You not really beneficial to be my friend right about now. Like, nah, I can't fool with this no more. This is how I would choose to cut it off. Don't go back and forth with the person, because also that's draining too. And what we doing? Protecting our peace. I'm not the type of person that I would go back and forth with anybody. Unless I really care about them. You feel me? Like, but you have some people who don't want to be wrong. Some people don't want to accept them being wrong. So it's like you can't argue with a person like that if they don't see no wrong that they do. Because it's a waste of time and it's a waste of energy. And also, don't go back and forth or, you know, explain anything to somebody if you just like, I'm really done with it. Ain't no sense to, I don't even care what the other person has to say. Just cut them off. Or if you're trying to cut somebody off and it's not necessarily a real like cut off, it's kind of like more of a fall back, you know, type thing. Like, you'll speak to them, or you know, you'll speak to them in public, or you know, if it's on social media or something, you just like, you know, you say a little stuff like cute stuff, you just falling back from the person. They're not in your day-to-day life, or they not really knowing what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, they just kind of more so less of a friend to more of an acquaintance at that point, you know? Some things are just, it comes to an end. And really, when you grown, you don't owe nobody an explanation for nothing. You don't owe anybody anything. You have certain people that really feel like they're obligated to be in your life because, oh, I know you for a few months, or if I know you for a year and less, I'm not really care to explain nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already got tight, you know, old or tighter bonds with other people, like long years and years of friendship, that I would actually consider maybe going back and forth with them, or just explaining, because them already knowing me, they'll be like, oh, Sadie is not really that way. Oh, Sadie may be upset. So you gotta kind of really weigh out your friendship. And also, just cause y'all got long years of friendship, that don't mean they can't get cut off too. When you cut certain negative people out your life, these negative and toxic people, God will bless you. I kid you not. I've cut off a lot of negativity and people out of my life, and I've been receiving blessings back to back. So sometimes God ain't even gonna give you a blessing because of you want to hold on tight to these people that you shouldn't even be holding on tight to. They really holding you back. Okay, they like crabs in the barrel. They all pulling you down. So you gotta just let them go, sis. Just let them go. So many people use that word friend a little too loosely. Okay, so that's the end of that. Hopefully you learned something, you know, about these fake toxic friends and relationships type situations, and how to spot it, and how you can maybe, you know, get rid of it if you don't want it anymore, you know, if it's not worth to you anymore, or how you should go about it. Just kind of, you know, think long and hard, I guess, or think short and sweet. I don't know. So thank you for watching this video. If you would like to see more videos on Girl Talk, please let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Bye.